Now to you this might seem like Audi's flagship luxury sedan, the A8, which it is, but along with that it's something more. It's a tank, because this is the A8L Security. Now, most of the changes to the A8L Security are pretty discreet, but how can you tell that it is the A8L Security from the outside? On the inside, you know, of course, but on the outside, one way to tell is the wheels. You can see how the tire fits on the rim. There's this odd bulge where the tire meets the rim, it sticks out. Normally, that's not how it is. The rest of the tire juts out. And other than that, what tech that the tire uses, this Michelin has a pack system, which is a rubber bead that runs on the inside all along the rim. So even if the tire loses air, it can run on that rubber layer the rim has fitted to it. Now getting into the A8L is heavy stuff, because that door, it weighs 160 kilos with armoring and armored glass. It's heavy, you can't just like pull it shut, you have to tug at it. Now on the inside it seems like fairly regular Audi A8 stuff, but there's some things a little bit different, like this sign here, and I don't know what this button is meant for, but there should be some 007 kind of stuff here, shouldn't there? This isn't a cup in the cup holder, is it? Lots of buttons. And what else do we have here? I think we found the stash here. Let's see what they all do. Bright lights. Okay, that's clearly the warning if you're arriving. And these buttons are unmarked. Let's not fiddle with those. Now, under this glass are some of the most important buttons. So when you need to use them, you have to break the glass, and then only can you access the button. One is an air purifier system. It pumps in oxygen for about 10 minutes. So in case you're stuck somewhere and somebody's trying to smoke you out, it locks the doors down, it pumps in fresh air and keeps the bad smells or, well, whatever, poisonous gases from getting in. And the middle button, is the one that blows these doors out. They weigh a lot. So once they lock in case of a hostage situation where somebody surrounds you, it actually just locks the door shut so nobody can open it from the outside. When you punch this button and then followed up by punching that button, small little bombs go off in the door to break the hinges, and then you can just push the door out and get out when it's safe. And the last button is the fire extinguisher. So if somebody's trying to smoke you out, there must be a fire, right? So you press that button and it's got small holes down the side of the car through which the fire extinguisher operates and puts out the flames. So here you have this button which unlocks the doors only on the right hand side of the car. So here I am driving, Angela Merkel uses this, so I'm going to say I'm driving Angela Merkel around, and we arrive at the destination, press this button, so when she wants to get out, well, the bodyguards on the outside can unlock that door and she can get out, while these doors remain locked. Now, because of security reasons, I can't actually show you the windows, but suffice it to say they're pretty thick. The really interesting part is they're very, very heavy, and of course the motor to operate them needs to be really, really strong. But what's interesting is, even if the engine is switched off, let's say it's been shot to bits and it's a W12, so that would break my heart, but if it is, there's actually an independent battery pack in every door so that the window can be operated even when there's no power being derived from the engine. Now, for my 15 minutes with the Audi A8L Security, it seems like a really fun toy, but for somebody else it can mean the difference between life and death. But in terms of car, let's keep things in perspective. This thing weighs 3,600 kilograms, which is pretty much twice of what a regular A8 would weigh. And it comes at a trifling price of just under 9 crore rupees, ex-showroom Delhi. Yeah. And if you have the money and you need one and you book one, just keep in mind that from the time that you book it and the time you get it would be about 6 months. So in that much time, my only advice, stay safe.